Thanks for listening to today's Bible lesson. The lesson is Bible Twisting Illustrated. In yesterday's lesson, we warned about those who would take and twist the words of God, especially in the book of Revelation, as they forgot or just overlooked what was said in the first chapter. Well, in our reading today, let me read a few verses in chapter 7. After these things, I saw four angels standing on the four corners of the earth, holding the four winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on the tree. I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God. He cried with a loud voice to the four angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, Hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of God in their foreheads. And I heard the number of them which were sealed. There were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. Of the tribe of Judah were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Reuben were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Gad were sealed 12,000. Tribe of Asher were sealed 12,000. Tribe of Nephilim there were sealed 12,000. The tribe of Manasseh were sealed 12,000. The tribe of Simeon were sealed 12,000. The tribe of Levi were sealed 12,000. The tribe of Issachar were sealed 12,000. The tribe of Zebulun were sealed 12,000. Tribe of Joseph were sealed 12,000. Tribe of Benjamin were sealed 12,000. You look at that, and that 144,000 kind of rings a bell with some people as you think about the Jehovah's Witnesses. Jehovah's Witnesses, they take that and they say that is the literal number of individuals who will be in heaven. The rest will be upon some restored earth, which sadly there are people even within the Lord's church who talk about a restored earth. But here you find that they're saying these 144,000 will be in heaven, and that's it. But if you look at that and you say, okay, well, it says 144,000. Well, it says of all the tribes of Judah or the tribes of Israel. But notice as you look at it, what about the tribe of Dan and of Ephraim? They're not mentioned. You say, well, it talks about the tribe of Joseph, and that takes care of the tribe of Ephraim. Well, Manasseh and Ephraim made up the tribe of Joseph, and yet Manasseh is mentioned. And what about the tribe of Dan? I mean, obviously, it is not all the tribes. It's obviously a figurative thing. Then, if you add to that, you go over to Revelation chapter 14 and you read again of the 144,000. You know what you find there? There were 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. They are those which follow the Lamb wherever they goeth. So you have thus far the 144,000 are going to be males. They're going to be male virgins. They're going to be those who have followed the Lamb wherever they go. They're going to be of the 12 tribes of Israel, except the ones, by the way, that aren't mentioned, and one that no such tribe even existed. And you could even go over to chapter 20, though the 144,000 aren't mentioned. It's those who are mentioned as reigning with Christ, ruling with him. And it said there that they've been beheaded for the cause of Christ. I mean, that narrows it down quite a bit. You don't have anybody who is before the 12 tribes were selected. So Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, they're not going to be in there. You're not going to have any women in there. You're not going to have the apostles. How many of those were virgins beheaded for the cause of Christ? I mean, it becomes so foolish, but that's what happens. Whenever people look and they have a doctrine, and instead of looking to see what God says, they twist and distort the scriptures. I pray that we are not of that stripe, but rather we are those who will search the scriptures nobly, Acts 17 and verse 11, seeing whether these things are so. And we'll have a great day if we handle it. If we don't, read the words of 2 Peter 3 and verse 16. Peter warns about those who unlearned and unstably, they twist the scriptures unto their own destruction. That's not what we want, is it? The book of Revelation is a book of victory. But for those who twist it, as Jehovah's Witnesses and so many others, it's a book that foretells destruction. Thank you for listening. Thank you again for joining us in this Bible study. We remind you, if you'd like to follow along in our daily Bible reading, the link below in the description of this video will give you the PDF so you can read right along with us. If you have any other questions or if you'd like information on a Bible study, contact us with the information provided on the screen before you.